talking about gorgeous strawberries. And this is so very, very sweet, no pun intended. This is a 24-piece Eversweet strawberries live plant for $29.98 or 3 easy payments of $9.99. More of these have just arrived, and we are going to receive 24 bare roots when you pick this up, and you're going to be able to have this amazing sprawl of berries before you know it. Katie, everybody loves strawberries.
Everybody loves strawberries, especially my kids who go through one of those cartons every 2-3 days.
Absolutely.
And I mean, you know it. You buy strawberries at the store, organic strawberries. One of those cartons is $12.
Oh, sure.
I mean, they're incredibly expensive. And
Yes.
if in case I forget about them and they leave them at the back of the fridge, within 3 days they've all rotted.
True.
So forget about it.
Yes.
So this, I am so excited to bring you your own homemade strawberries because we've all kind of, maybe you've tasted homegrown tomatoes.
Right, of
you
course.
can feel that flavor in your mouth, the juice dripping down your chin, but have you tasted a homegrown strawberry?
I don't think I have, actually.
Not as many people grow them.
No.
But they couldn't be easier. And I'm gonna just go out on a limb and say they're better than tomatoes. You know why?
Why?
Because they're perennial. You do not have to plant them every single year.
Amazing.
Strawberries are a perennial plant. Plant them now, and they will come back year after year after year.
That is so cool. And don't you want to be the person to be like, yeah, we're going to have like strawberry shortcake or making a beautiful salad with the strawberries. They're from my garden.
That I grew.
That's so
Yes,
cool.
yes.
Because these are relatively easy to plant, right?
So easy. Sure. I mean, we could plant them, or do we want to talk? We're seeing some food here.
Oh my
We
goodness.
Talk about all the beautiful things, or
All
I
the
could
beautiful
just
things.
eat.
I'm going to eat too. We can plant these very easy. Actually, yeah, let's see how we plant these.
Okay.
Let's have a snack too. Oh, yeah.
All right. So, bare root strawberries is going to be one of the fastest ways for you to get strawberries. Now, these are Eversweet. This variety is called Eversweet, which, how good are they?
Delicious.
Delicious. Sorry, I'm making you talk with your mouth full. They are, which means this variety is incredibly sweet. This is also a variety that the strawberry growers grow. So you are getting a professionally, which means you're going to get more strawberries, right? They're not going to grow a plant that has just a few strawberries on it.
Right.
It's going to be loaded with the most delicious, juicy, sweet strawberries. And this is how they come. So whether you have a strawberry container, which we have one that you're kind of planting them off the side, whether you're planting them in a window box, a hanging basket, or in the ground, you plant them all the same way. You want to bury all of the entire root bed and leave this little green part sticking up out of the top. So we have a really fun little hanging basket here, hanging off the fence. And we've got maybe 6 plants here because they are a runner, but they're not gonna be an incredibly fast runner. So I do have gloves, but what the heck, I'll just go ahead and use my hands.
And by runner, you mean something that's going to like spread?
Yes. So strawberries do that, and these will as well, but they'll hang over the side.
Oh.
So you'll be able to pick them. So I'm going to dig my hole as deep as this root bed. I don't really want to squish them, right? I want to give them enough room down there,
right?
But I'm going to keep that sticking out above the top.
Okay, and then how far apart do we plant its friend?
I might even do it in a little bit of a diagonal, so you have more space. So you want to plant them maybe 3 inches apart.
Got it.
And this Eversweet variety is an all-summer bearing. So most of our strawberries are a June bloomer. You might have gone strawberry picking, if you don't live in Florida, in June. And
is that a thing in Florida?
Oh,
to
yeah.
go strawberry picking?
Strawberry picking in December or January. That's when they get there. Oh, yeah.
I gotta go to Florida soon.
Yeah, now, but for most of us, our strawberries bloom in June.
Right.
But this variety, you get them in bloom. You'll get this big harvest in June.
Wow.
And then guess what? You'll get another at the end of the summer. So this payout is so incredibly big with the strawberries.
Oh my goodness, this is so cool. I mean, I wouldn't think to even like plant my own strawberries, but if it's this easy, like why not?
So easy. And this is the one time you do it. You do not do it every year. Like so many of our fruits and vegetables, we plant them once and we love them. We do it every year. I do it every year. I have a big vegetable garden, but my strawberries and some of my other fruits are the things that come back and they return and they get better. So this year you will get some strawberries in June. Remember, these get shipped to you at the right time for planting.
Do they? And they come in the bare. They come in the bare root. And then before we know it,
this is by June. Look at these flowers. they are flowering, and after the flower comes the fruit. And this is a great pollinator plant too, because
so cool.
that's how they right? We know how important pollinators are.
Yeah.
They help us get the food that we eat, and this is what, I mean, look, this is what you're gonna get in just a couple weeks.
Oh, it's so great. I mean, listen, we all buy strawberries in the summertime.
Yeah.
They are very expensive.
Yes.
I mean, they're way more, we pay way more in strawberries over the summer than $29.98 or 3 easy payments of $9.99. And just think, at the end of the season, you've got all of these strawberries. We'll pick them, put them in the freezer.
Pick them, put them in the freezer. I mean, you're gonna wanna eat them right off the vine, but you're right. You can freeze them, you can dry them, you can can them. And with 24, you are going to get so many strawberries, which is what I love. And I love being able to, you know, my kids eat so much more fresh stuff in the summer because they're going out and they're picking it, and so do I. And strawberries are so healthy.
They
you know,
are.
that they taste good. It's like something like you don't think it's gonna be good for you. It's like, how can it be so sweet and so delicious, but still have all that vitamin C and all those important nutrients for me?
I love strawberries. So this just makes me really, really happy. How many have we had picked up in the show, Pop? We have had over 800 strawberries picked up in this show. $29.98, 3 easy payments of $9.99. This ends up costing about a little more than $1 each because you're getting 24 of these bare roots. More of these have just arrived. We had them last year. We had to bring them back this year because they were wildly popular. You definitely want to get these home right now, just in time for you to plant and have all these delicious strawberries. Well, Katie, this was fantastic. I had so much fun with you.
Me too.
Cottage Farms glory that's happening here. Well, don't you go too far. I've got an hour of the TSV HB coming up right after this. I'm gonna eat some more strawberries.
Yeah, let's
here, I feel.
eat.
Let's do it.
Thank you.